Distorted View Daily proudly presents another installment of the Special Poetry Slam.
Ice skating gives me joy. I like the movement. When you have a carpet to ride on, you cannot move around very much. When you are on the ice like me, you feel a lot freer. It makes me feel so happy to be out there with my friends.
I
have never fallen on the ice. When we are on the ice, we have the same freedom.
Hey freaks, it's Friday, July 6th, 2018. Coming up on the program today, a new genre of feces-flavored rock, shitcore. Plus, a mangled amputee drowns herself in gravy. Trump is a fan of Elton John, I guess? And the first news story of July 4th blown off limbs are finally rolling in.
It's the Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
The guy, he's in the dirty underwear or something. I don't know. He's a sniff freak.
Yeah, Tim Henson back here with you for the Friday podcast. Got a good one for you today. You know, I kind of pride myself in discovering and sharing with you new music, songs that you'll get stuck in your head, catchy tunes. If you ever find yourself humming along to something I featured on Distorted View Daily, well, I feel like I've done my job. Today, I got to share with you something I found, and if you have Spotify, you'll be able to listen to quite a catalog of music from this particular artist. Band? I think it's a band. They call themselves the Toilet Bowl Cleaners.
Okay, I love shit, man. I love shit.
Well, you will absolutely adore the Toilet Bowl Cleaners. This group is fascinating. All of their songs have to do with poop, pooping, toilets, piss. And when I say all their songs, I'm not just talking about, 3 or 4 novelty songs. No. This is a passion project that has spanned years. They have 15 full-length albums. One album has 17 tracks, another one has 27. They don't skip. I'm kind of upset that I just now discovered this band because, 2 days ago was Independence Day. They have a 4th of July themed song.
Well, hey, what can I say? The 4th of July is my favorite holiday. It's not because I feel patriotic in my heart. It's because it's a good time to let out farts.
Maybe this wasn't the best song to introduce you to the Toilet Bowl Cleaners. That's from an album called Holiday Poop, Puke, and Pee Songs, which include I Pooped on Santa's Lap, I Saw Mommy Wiping Santa's Bum, Happy Mother's Day, Thanks for Wiping My Butt, Father's Day Dump, Happy Valentine's Day, I'll Hold Your Hair Back When You Puke, Halloween Poop Costumes. I mean, there's a song for every holiday. Going just by the most popular tracks from the Toilet Bowl Cleaners, here is one of their hits, Poop in My Fingernails.
You know I wipe really hard, and my toilet paper's weak.
Wasn't I just talking about this, how sometimes your finger pokes through the toilet paper?
Sometimes I break right through, and my fingernail is rubbing up against my poopy butt cheek.
Yes!
And I'm completely unaware of what's going on down there until I pull my finger out of my butt and I stare at poop in my fingernails, 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 poop in my fingernails.
Are they the best singers in the world? No. But you gotta give them credit for their single-minded focus on producing Shit Rock. You know, that Holiday album came out in like 2006 or 2007. Their latest full-length album, Emergency Poop, came out just a few months ago in April. So they still have a lot to say on the topic of shitting. And again, I gotta go back to that band Aqua. They recorded Barbie Girl, and then like a song about toys and cartoons, and they said, we ran out of things to sing about. We're breaking up. Meanwhile, the Toilet Bowl Cleaners have over 100 songs about crap, and they're still going strong. Songs like Welcome to Fart Town, the Dingleberry song, and the Diarrhea Bounce Back.
When the diarrhea shoots fast from your butt, once it hits the toilet, it bounces back up and it stains the bottom of your toilet seat, and it also stains your butt cheek. Okay, it's called the Diarrhea Bounce Back.
Bet you didn't know there was a name for that. You know, I'm curious. You know, a lot of these songs that I just played for you are older Toilet Bowl Cleaner songs. Their newest album, like I said, is Emergency Poop. Let's see if they've grown as an artist. I mean, it sounds different than their early work.
It's the last poop of the night.
This is like a ballad.
Empty bowels to sleep tight. It's the last poop before I rest. It's time to push out one last mess.
Oh my God, I kind of like this one.
By the morn, a new poop will form. That's why
This album contains tracks like Poop Out of Your Poop, Fart Machine, Poop is Its Own Reward, Poop Party, Pizzeria Diarrhea. I gotta hear that.
Pizzeria. Diarrhea. Pizzeria.
Maybe they haven't grown that much.
Poop in the shower. Poop in the shower.
There's Poop in the Shower, and then, of course, Poop by Candlelight. Another romantic song, I think.
Poop, poop, poop by candlelight. Poop, poop, poop by candlelight. Poop, 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 poop by candlelight. Oh, whoa, oh, 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 so romantic. Oh, whoa, oh, oh.
All right, I'll let you guys dig deeper into their catalog. Again, you can search for the Toilet Bowl Cleaners on Spotify. Speaking of shit, I was always a big fan of that television show with Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmares. I don't care so much for Hell's Kitchen. I like when he goes to, disgusting restaurants, crucifies their, inedible food, and gets into fights with, the owners of these horrible establishments. Well, unfortunately, I don't think Kitchen Nightmares is on anymore. It has been replaced with Hotel Hell. Same premise, but now Gordon Ramsay is helping hotel owners turn around their establishments, right? So I've got a clip here from a recent episode where, Gordon Ramsay went, I think this is like a bed and breakfast. It looks like someone's house, right? He is going to the bathroom and realizes there's a smell.
This thing reads 30. It indicates that it's a sort of a decent level of hygiene. Basically, it's clean. Anything over 30, then it gets into the danger zone.
Yeah, he's got some sort of device that can electronically sniff out dirt and grime. So now he's going into the bathroom here.
This is where the smell is really bad in here. There's crap everywhere. It's just so unhygienic. Undo that. I just want to...
So he's swabbing the rug in the bathroom.
Clean.
There's little crevices, and he's swabbing it. It's covered in brown.
To get a good reading, rub the swab underneath the mat.
It's a mat, not a rug.
Under here is appalling. In these crevices, there's dirt. That's gross. That is gross. It's disgusting.
It's got like a wad of mud. I mean, we know it's not mud, right?
Snap it. Let the liquid go down. Give that a shake.
Now he's putting it into that device to get a reading. Beep, boop, beep, boop.
In.
You just fed me crap.
Holy crap.
That's right. So then he tests one of the bedrooms where people can stay, because that also stinks. It's one thing for a bathroom to smell like poop, but then when you go lay down on the bed and shit fumes continue to waft into your nostrils, that's another thing. So he then confronts the owner.
Karen. Is Karen in here?
Karen, did you recently allow a scat convention in your hotel? I get, it's hard to turn anyone away. You are trying to run a business here. Still.
Karen, just go upstairs, please. 2 seconds. Please, let's go. Quick.
Karen looks like a dirty girl.
Come in.
She's so used to those feces fumes of hers. She can't even smell it anymore. It doesn't register.
I've just done a swab test with the carpet. I told her the smell is gross. Anything above 30, you're in the danger zone for unhygienic practices. And it's not fit for customers. What do you think the reading is?
100.
100.
50.
50.
Wow, the staff is really throwing this bitch under the bus.
60.
70.
70. 803.
Jesus Christ.
8.
That's like shoving this device inside of your dirty asshole.
103. Oh my God. Oops.
803.
And you're looking for something under 30.
Oops.
Burn it.
That's not
down.
oops. That's a oh no.
803.
Wow.
This is just the carpet. You can't be that bad.
We get a lot of bikers, bicyclists,
Karen,
and hikers.
You're paying $130 to get out of bed and step on a disgusting, stinking carpet. It smells like there's crap all over the floor.
Probably because there's crap on the floor.
What?
Probably. Could be.
What does that mean, could be?
My first shift here, you were in the bathroom, and I think you had an accident on the floor, on the mat.
Oh my God, this staff needs to be fired. How dare you talk to the owner like that? She pays your bills, and you're on national TV.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right. I did have diarrhea all over the bedroom. I forgot about that.
What?
Whoopsie.
Oh my God.
I mean, yeah.
There have been times when I have had diarrhea, but it doesn't happen very often. No, I
It
didn't.
just has to happen once. Did you not clean up the diarrhea?
Realize that there was that problem.
And, just like kitchen nightmares, the owners only like to focus on the good things. Gordon Ramsay is literally slipping on the floor with all of the slick feces coating it, and the woman's like, well, all the wood has been polished.
But the rest of the room is dusted and clean.
What?
It's not. He's not focused. He's not talking about the room. It's not about the rug. It's not about the food. It's about the whole picture. Look at the
Gage, you're yelling.
Am I not allowed to yell, Sarah? Because someone has to. Because you're not. He's trying here to help us. Stop being in
Stop kissing Gordon Ramsay's ass.
denial. It's not
Twerp.
about the rug and this perfectly dusted thing. That this is not going to make a difference. The whole picture.
Right. The whole room smells like feces.
Whole thing.
Feces is festering.
What are you scared of, Karen? Admitting.
Well, I'm working 16 hours a day
yeah,
and
but that's your
spending every
excuse. You
time
fall
in
back on
money.
that.
These are rooms.
And I'm shitting my brains out over here and no one's helping me. Imagine having to clean an entire hotel and having liquid diarrhea shoot out of your anus every few hours.
Too, that I get positive feedback about.
Oh my God.
I'm serious.
A lot of there you go again.
Some people actually like the smell of shit in their bedroom. I'll have you know. All right, moving on. I got to say thanks to DV listener Anthony for sending in multiple videos. Like 2 or 3 of them were already deleted by the time I opened the email. That's how extreme they must have been. Extreme! The final video is still up, and the audio to this thing doesn't do it justice. So I urge you all to check out our Discord, because I'm going to put a link. It's very not safe for work, so I can't just put it on the show notes. Thank God our Discord server allows not safe for work shit. What I've got here is a video of an amputee, a multiple amputee. It looks she has no legs, right? So both of those are gone. She's got like half an arm. It's almost like a flipper baby situation going on here. I'm not sure. I can't see the final arm. I hope she has at least one good arm, with a hand and fingers and stuff. Everyone should have at least one hand. Anyway, she hops up on the bed, which is an amazing feat in itself. And on the bed, she's got a smorgasbord of foods, it looks like. Either that or it's the same thing, just in different size containers. All I see are the letters KFC. She's also naked. I forgot to mention that. Let's see where this goes.
Hi. Thank you for coming.
Oh, Lord.
I hope you enjoy this splashing video. Splashing?
Oh, this woman really has everything except for legs and arms. She, is physically, a little messed up. A lot messed up. But also, she's got just a crazy voice. God really dealt her a shitty hand.
I hope you enjoy this splashing.
I don't think she has teeth.
Video. Splashing is where you have food.
Oh, she said sploshing, right? This is a sploshing video. That explains all of the KFC mashed potatoes and gravy. We're only like 3 seconds into this clip, but I'm pretty confident in awarding Anthony this week's DV MVP award. Everyone get in the DV chat for this.
And I'm about to show you.
She does have one good arm. She has a hand.
You ever have a Hershey bar?
What?
Melting chocolate?
So there is more than just gravy. We've got a bowl of chocolate.
And we have ice cream.
Ice cream. Okay. She actually has pretty okay tits.
And ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing, okay. This video was just posted 23 hours ago.
And mashed potatoes. And gravy.
Is she a burn victim? Like, why is her mouth like this?
And ice cubes. And mayonnaise.
Oh, God. Could you imagine what that room is going to smell like after she pours gravy, ice cream, mayonnaise, meowness, and ranch dressing over her gimped up body? There's a chance she could drown. She doesn't have legs. She could easily tip over as she's pouring this stuff on her and die. So she's smearing chocolate on her body.
And it wouldn't be any fun if I didn't put it in my hair.
Oh, this video is fun for a variety of reasons.
And ice cream soda.
Oh, okay. So now she's scooping out ice cream. She's making an ice cream sundae on her body. It's hard to scoop ice cream with just one hand. Jar keeps falling. It's going to be so hard to clean all of this up with just one good arm.
Oh. This is fun.
Is she a cam whore? Is she expecting tokens? This video is definitely more visual in nature. Again, I will post this in our Discord. You got to check it out. If you want a little preview, I've made today's featured image, a picture of this girl with one of her with her gimp arm up in the air, so you can check that out. All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre, twisted up, fucked up news right now. If you're not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow and you want to support this nonsense, help ensure that the podcast continues on for a long, long time, consider signing up for the Sideshow, DV's member site, where you get full access to the entire archive of shows. I've been at this since December 2004, so there's over 3,000 shows to listen to. Plus, every week we do new content just for Sideshow members. Yesterday we did an exclusive show. Tuesday, another exclusive program. Great time to sign up, superfreaksideshow.com. Memberships are only $6.99 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. Other ways to support the show, we've got that Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge a few dollars that way. All right, 3 quick stories now. I don't like to read these Trump news stories. A lot of them I don't think are DV worthy. But the one I've got for you today, and I know we just read one maybe earlier in the week or last week, but I have to wonder if something is wrong with the president mentally, or if this is just like a case of him not being totally prepared for a public speaking engagement, so he just sort of wings it. I don't know, or maybe he's just losing his goddamn mind. President Donald Trump held a rally, which is also really weird, in Montana on Thursday night, and he was talking about ICE and tax reform, and then he kind of lost me because he brought up Elton John. All right, so I was trying to think, like, where's the connection there? ICE, tax reform, Elton John. Maybe in his mind, he wanted to talk about Kim Jong-un, because there was that story that just came out last night or early today, saying that one of the gifts they will be presenting to Kim Jong-un, the administration is going to present Kim Jong-un with a copy of Elton John's Rocket Man. I shit you not, like a copy on CD, as if they have CD players in North Korea. Maybe it's on vinyl. I don't know. But they're going to give Kim Jong-un a gift of Elton John's recording of Rocket Man, I guess because Donald Trump kept calling Kim Jong-un Little Rocket Man. It doesn't seem like a gift he would want. That's like if I called you a fucking piece of shit, and then I presented you with a dildo stuck inside a giant mound of Great Dane crap. Remember when I called you a fucking piece of shit? Now we can have that memorialized. Or whatever. So that's the only thing I can think of. And by the way, I double-checked to make sure that news story was real. That was a legitimate news source saying that the Trump administration is going to present Kim Jong-un with a copy of Rocket Man. Now, the media could have been trolled, but as of right now, that it's still a story that has been published by the mainstream media. All right, so that's the only thing I can think of, the connection between Elton John and Trump. I don't know why he brought it up. He doesn't really mention Kim Jong-un in the speech. Let me just play a little bit for you. See if you can decipher this madness.
Of the Democrat Party. And by the way, I call it the Democrat Party. It sounds better rhetorically. You know, I wrote bestsellers. I guess I speak well. You know, we turned away thousands of people. They never say I'm a great speaker. Why the hell do so many people come? I don't think it's true.
That's true. There seems to be a very large crowd there. I mean, thousands of people show up for WrestleMania, too. No accounting for taste. Guys, get ready for another 4 years of Donald Trump. There is not a doubt in my mind that he is going to be reelected. Don't even bother voting.
Why do they come? Gotta be something. I guess they like my policy. Maybe you like policy. No, it's true. Have you ever noticed? You never hear that. You never hear that. You never hear it. I mean,
he's like a stand-up comedian talking.
You never hear that.
You ever notice this, folks? You ever notice this?
You never hear that. You never hear it.
What else is happening?
I mean, there's got to be a reason. I have broken more Elton John records. He seems to have a lot of records. And by the way, I don't have a musical instrument. I don't have a guitar or an organ. No organ. Elton has an organ. And lots of other people helping. No, we've broken a lot of records. We've broken virtually every record because, you know, look, I only need this space. They need much more room. For basketball, for hockey, for all the sports, they need a lot of room. We don't need it. We have people in that space.
I'm going to take a stab here. I bet someone told Donald Trump beforehand that Elton John performed at that very venue where he was going to speak and said, you broke the record. Like, Elton John held the record for the most people in attendance. You smashed that record. There are more people here to see you. Maybe that's what he's talking about. He just didn't express it coherently. Is that it?
Really? We do it without, the musical instruments. This is the only musical, the mouth. And hopefully the brain attached to the mouth, right?
The brain makes a lot of noise.
Brain, more important than the mouth is the brain. The brain is much more important.
Wow, he is totally just riffing. I love that he rambled on for a couple minutes about Elton John and records, right after talking about how good he speaks.
I guess I speak well. We turned away thousands of people. They never say I'm a great speaker.
That is not an oversight, apparently. All right. Well, congratulations to Donald Trump for holding a massive rally in Montana. People seem to enjoy themselves there. Second story we have for you today. This is a short one from North Carolina. An Asheville woman is accused of stabbing her boyfriend in the ass after he refused to buy her alcohol. Eden Joy Bistrician, 47. That sounds like an occupation. What are you? I'm a bistrician. It's like if you ask a 4-year-old what their occupation is. Sometimes 4-year-olds can't say words like hospital. They'll be like hopspital. Sounds like they're transposing some of the letters around. What are you? What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a bistrician. Eden Joy Bistrician, 47. That's not even how you pronounce the name. It's not even spelled like that. It's Bristicam. Sorry, I have poor eyesight. Eden Joy, I like Bistrician better. 47 is charged with assault. This is why I could never be a real journalist or reporter for CNN. Easy facts like names of people involved, that doesn't interest me. I'm more of a big picture kind of guy. Who the fuck cares what her name is? She stabbed a dude in the asshole. All right, Eden Joy, let's go with Bistrician. 47 is charged with assault with a deadly weapon after the June 23rd, 2018 incident. According to a search warrant, Buncombe County Sheriff deputies, probably butchered that too, responded to the Barrington Village apartment complex just before 9:30 p.m., where they found a man lying on the sidewalk in front of Building 7. Never forget. Deputies said the man, identified as Sean Patrick Edmond, had suffered a stab wound and was taken to Mission Hospital for treatment. I think you got to be careful when stabbing someone in the butt. You hit the cheek, that's fine. You slip towards the crack, that's where you're going to have problems, right? If you hit the hole. First of all, it's not going to heal very easily. Second of all, you're constantly shitting out of the hole, which could lead to infection. Just don't stab anyone in the butt, okay? According to the warrant, Edmund told officers that Bistricam, or Bistrician, his girlfriend had become violent when he refused to buy her alcohol and then stabbed him in the right buttock with a steak knife. A search warrant was executed. I could go for steak tonight. Prime rib. A search warrant was executed in the apartment, and one steak knife with dried red liquid matter was recovered. Why can't we just call it blood? No, we don't know for sure. You've got a man who's got a hole in his ass, like a stab wound. I'm pretty confident in saying that the red liquid matter was dried blood. Bristicam is being held in the Buncombe County Detention Facility. Final story we have for you today. What did I say a few days ago? Oh, I'm just so excited about July 4th. It's like Christmas for DV. Typically, a week or so after the holidays, that's when all the news stories start pouring in of people blowing off their fingers, their hands, their pussies, wherever they're sticking fireworks. And they stick them in very weird places. Well, the first story is coming in. It's DV's Christmas in July. Guess where the first story involving someone blowing off a body part comes from? I'm going to need to stop this song to start a new jingle. Say it with me.
Florida is the most fucked up state.
A Lakeland, Florida man was seriously injured after a firework exploded in his hand. This wasn't an accident. He wanted to shoot the firework off from his hand. This all, of course, went down on the 4th of July. Jonathan Soto, 35 of Lakeland, suffered injuries on his left hand and his chest after he grabbed a mortar-style firework in his left hand and waited for it to ignite, like a dumbass. The firework blew up in his hand, and EMS was called to the scene on East Lane in Lake Wales at approximately 10:40 p.m., which is too late to be firing off goddamn fireworks on a weekday. Not even the good, colorful kind. This one just makes a loud noise and blows off your hand. I guess if you like reds, liquidy, spurting reds, a mortar-style firework, it's right up your alley. I love all these posts on social media, like on Facebook or on Nextdoor, of people that have dogs, and they're like, could you guys not blow off fireworks? My dog is cowering in the corner, whimpering. Yeah, the 4th of July has to be canceled so we can accommodate you and your pussy of a dog. I mean, I feel bad for the dogs, but you know what? Your dog doesn't matter to anyone aside from you. It's your responsibility to take care of that stupid thing. My dog does not like loud noises. No loud noises. All right. Alcohol appears to be a factor in this incident, according to the Polk County Sheriff's Office. Soto was taken to Lakeland Regional for treatment to his injuries. A surveillance camera captured the moment the firework exploded. This is the real reason why I'm featuring this news story today, because we have audio. Now, I want you to listen very closely to this. All right. Guy's holding it in his hand. His friend is helping him light it. There it goes. It is lit. It's starting to smoke. Flames are coming out, and the guy's holding it out. And then, so far so good, right? It looks pretty cool. The first explosion, the guy's still holding it. It all went well. That one is going to leave a mark, though. It's almost like a magic trick, because when it explodes, you don't see the guy anymore. He was blown to bits. No, he sort of like falls backward out of frame for a second. But listen to the people who are watching. They laugh. They're like, that's cool. You people laughing. He's laughing. Are you good? His demeanor changes almost immediately, though, as soon as he finds out his friend is not good. Call 911! Oh my God, call 911! Then people are just running all over the place. Happy 4th of July, freaks. All right, there you go. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Friday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. I love to hear from you, freaks. You can call me on our voicemail line, 206-666-4463. Don't forget, patrons get a special phone number to call. I will play their voicemails first, and we have a few of those today. Don't forget, we also have a Discord server, which is like a giant chat room where freaks are hanging out. We have over 600, probably like closer to 700 freaks now over there. I'm all over social media at Distorted View on Twitter and Instagram, and Facebook.com/Distorted View Show.
Hey, Timmy Blue Sideshow member DJ C. Sideshow on Patreon.
Ooh,
DJ C.
Thank you.
I was calling to check in, ask you a question. I am having a bout with some stomach pain. I know I wanted to see about your aging immune system. Maybe you've experienced the same thing, but never gone through this before. I'm having like 100% liquid shit.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? You know, sometimes I'll have, when I do have liquid shit, like just fucking diarrhea blowing out of my ass, spraying. Sometimes I'll go to like wipe my ass, and it's surprisingly clean. You know, like it only takes like 1 or 2 wipes. It's very disconcerting, I guess is the word.
There's not even a...
Because sometimes I'll take a shit, and it's just like, a standard crap, and I'll be wiping for like hours, right? Trying to get that toilet paper just to show white and nothing else.
Like, there's not even a...
Fascinating.
Consistency. There's nothing you can see in the bowl except for some really brown water. Just no solids whatsoever. Stomach pain.
And I bet you that water smells delicious.
I don't know. It's a little rough. I was looking to you for...
How old are you that you've never had a stomach bug before or diarrhea?
All of my advice, including my medical advice at this point, I think that's the path I'm on.
What you're going to want to do is eat a lot of, like, bread, right? Something to soak up.
If I have
your
a
shit
question I ask
juice
Timmy Boo,
that's hanging around your stomach there.
and he leads me down the proper path. Have you ever experienced this, Timmy Boo? What you say?
I've ever experienced it. My whole life is that.
Sir, what you say? So, good love the show.
Well, I hope you're feeling better. I wish I had better advice for you, but I don't. I just say enjoy it, because sometimes having those liquid shits is very satisfying.
Hey, Timmy Boo, it's Dusty Muffin, and I just got done listening to your July 4th episode where you played Spiral Hamfucker calling in multiple times, giving me shout-outs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that's all about, but...
Well, he loves you.
Hey,
He's
Spiral
infatuated.
Hamfucker, that made my night. I was driving home from a very, very long day at work. We did an off-site catering way the fuck out in the middle of nowhere, Iowa. And I was driving home, I was exhausted, and you made my night. So thank you very much.
All of a sudden you hear your name coming out of
And
Spiral
shout out
Hamfucker's
back
mouth.
to you. Love you both, Timmy Boo and Spiral Hamfucker.
Yeah, Spiral Hamfucker was away for a while. I hadn't heard from him, and now he's back with a vengeance. So welcome back, Spiral Hamfucker.
Hey, Tim, it's Cassie Hope again. I just heard my voicemail on your July 5th program where I tell you about how my butt wouldn't drink pee, so I was made to. I hope that was enough to get you up to speed. You asked me specifically, though, in my own words, how would I describe the taste of pee? So I assumed before ever tasting pee that it would taste almost like the way a drunk homeless guy smells. Like stale beer pee. That's just in my head what
that oddly makes sense.
I assumed all pee was going to taste like. So I was blindfolded throughout this, and when he put the sponge in my mouth...
I think Cassie Hope called in last time during a Sideshow exclusive program, so I should bring everyone up to speed. Cassie Hope was having some submissive sex again, I guess, and she was bad. I don't know, she was mouthing off to this guy, so he made her clamp down on her goddamn tit. No, he pissed on a sponge. Is this the story? Is this how it goes? So he had like a sponge. He pissed in it and then stuck the sponge in her mouth and had her, bite down on it. So she, tasted the piss. And then I was wondering, if she enjoyed it.
So I was blindfolded throughout this, and when he put the sponge in my mouth, I almost didn't believe it was actually pee, because it kind of tasted like, soup broth, but off, and no salt at all. So like
soup broth that has gone bad.
It's not so much a taste.
Here's a question for you. And I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'll let you finish. But and I guess I can throw this to all you freaks. Drinking pee, would you rather have it warm or cold? I think if I was going to drink pee, I'd almost want it hot, piping hot. Because, that's like the freshest you're going to get. If you chill it, that's old piss.
No salt at all. So, it's not so much a taste on your tongue as much as, when you breathe, you kind of inhale the taste.
Ugh.
I don't know how to explain that any better. But
he did something where he not only pissed on the sponge, but, salted it for taste.
You breathe, you kind of inhale the taste. I don't know how to explain that any better, but it's not like a sitting on your tongue taste as much as you can taste it in your throat.
And does that taste linger? I have a feeling that would stick with you for a while.
And at the end of the call, you made a comment about salt. No, I did not taste salt. It was soap. Soap.
Oh, soap.
Soap was my punishment. There was already pee in my mouth, and he figured to punish me would be soap. And
the piss wasn't punishment?
But it fucking worked. It was disgusting.
So she said in her original call, the soap was way worse than the piss.
And you know what? It fucking worked. It was disgusting. I would take pee in my mouth over soap any day. But no, I wasn't chewing on the sponge, so the sponge goes in my mouth, and then ball gag over that just to keep it all tucked in real nice. If you have any other questions...
Pics and vid, please.
And if you want to do, a gross kink sex interview, I'm not that experienced. He is going to try and fist me, though. Probably going to do those artisanal poppers again. Let me know. We can chat it up.
Poppers. Well, listen, I would interview, but like you said, you are a novice. I kind of like you calling into the voicemail line every time you have one of these sessions or whatever. Keep us informed of these exploits, though. I enjoy that. Kind of fun having a dialogue through the voicemail segment. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the show. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660-GOD is in God.
They never say I'm a great speaker.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the podcast. Don't forget to rate us and review us on iTunes. Guys, thank you so much for a great week of programs. I'll be back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.